What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rooster Built. Today we're messing with the backhoe some more. As y'all seen on the last video, this steering cylinder was just pouring hydraulic fluid, and I finally got the parts I needed. Bunch of seals. Yeah. I hope they're in this package. I hadn't opened it yet, so let's see what we got. All right, so I got a couple different bags here with some seals and O-rings, and I don't know where any of them go, so I'm gonna have to tear into this thing and see what it looks like. So let's see if we can get it apart. All right, not sure if this was the right or wrong way to do this. I wound up having to break that tie rod loose because I couldn't figure out how to get this apart. So I'm gonna break the tie rod loose on this other side, and then hopefully I can slide that whole thing out with those ends on. We shall see. I knew I should have brought a tripod to record this, but as you can see right here, I got the tie rod end broke. Still ain't gonna come off of that shaft. So I've got my crescent wrench on there, and I'm gonna try to break it right there. I'm gonna try to break this off. I think that's how it goes. I think this is threaded onto the shaft. And sometimes when you don't know, you just gotta dig in until you know. So here I go. All right, it was a chore, but I managed to get my pipe wrench on this and break it. And as you can see, it is coming off now. So it's gonna be long-winded, but I know how to get it apart now at least. So I'll get the other side done and show y'all what we got. All right, I got both tie rod ends off. I have those 4 bolts broke. I'm about to go ahead and back them all the way out and then do the same on the other side. All right, y'all see where that cap's laying? It fell out of there just like that. And what I've done is got on that other side and put my hand right here on this shaft and went to shoving it and knocked that other end off, but that one ain't wanting to go, so I'll work on it. But that's how I got that one off, just so y'all know. What I've done is put my pipe wrench right on the end of that yellow piece. My pipe wrench on the end of that yellow piece, working it back and forth, and just shoving that shaft from that end, broke loose. So I'm gonna clean my tailgate off. Ooh, I shouldn't put all that stuff on my tailgate. I'm gonna try to find me somewhere to lay this out and work on it. And I'll show you all what I come out with. All right, so this piece just popped out. I'm gonna show you what I got here. This is exactly how I pulled it out of there. That's the last piece you've seen in there that I unbolted. And it slid straight out that way. It looks exactly like that. I gotta climb under there and look inside that cylinder housing that this come from and see what's on the inside of there. I'm sure it's something to be changed, knowing my luck. So, yep, I'm gonna check it out. I'll let you know what I find. My luck has turned around. There's literally nothing in there that I can see. I'm gonna see if I can show y'all if I can get my fat butt under here. All right, so you've seen it just as smooth as it can be all the way through. So I'm pretty much now gonna take all my new seals and O-rings, match them up completely. I'll take some pictures of this so I don't mess it up. I think it'll be ready to go back together. So y'all stay tuned. It'll focus. There's some seals in there. I think there's a certain way they go in and out, so I'm gonna have to be real careful. I'm gonna get my pick and try to start slowly pulling those out. We'll see what it looks like. All right, guys, so here's that center piece. Got this rubber seal. That one's gonna replace it there. These are just some little Teflon pieces. See, they're already split, and they literally just popped right off of there. So I'm gonna put that new rubber seal in the center, put these same Teflon pieces back on that already get this piece fixed, Then it looks like I'm missing one O-ring that's gonna go out here. I might just have to run and find one. But these 4 here will be 2 in each side of this. This one will go on the outside here. It'll be the outside one. You can see that it's got that lip kind of chamfered, beveled almost, facing out. The inside one, I'm almost certain this side will go out with that lip on the inside. So just like that, the lip on the inside, the flat face on the outside. So I'm gonna change this one, change those, and we'll see what happens. All right, so I've never used any of these before. I bought these specifically for this project. And let's see which one of these I need to pick up. Again, never used them. Do it one-handed for the first time I ever used them. I'll probably butcher it. Oh, had it on there wrong, didn't I? Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to use 2 hands or I'm gonna mess up my stuff. Let me get this done and I'll show you how I do it. All right, so something like that. It just compresses that thing where you can slide it in there. I'm gonna slide it in just like that. So I gotta put you down to do it though, sorry. All right, first new one is in. You just gotta be patient with this little thing and you gotta wrap that sucker all the way. So you start out like that and you start out with it like this. You wrap it all the darn way. Push it down in there. And it's just kind of tedious, but you'll get it. I'm gonna say without this little tool, I probably would have destroyed both of those. So these are really cheap on Amazon, just to get you one. All right, so this is probably not the smartest thing I've ever done, but I was 1 O-ring short. They didn't send me everything I needed. This was the only one I was missing though. Luckily, I went ahead and changed one of them. Yeah, you see it. I went ahead and changed that one. That other side, that thing right around there was in there tight. Y'all seen me fighting to get it out. So it actually looks really good still. So I'm gonna slap this thing back together. I got all the seals on it. That wasn't too bad at all. I could do it quick next time, but took my time because I wanted to make sure I had it all just right. I'm confident it is all right, and I'm gonna put it back together. All right, guys. I got everything buttoned back up under this thing. This was my first time ever doing anything with a hydraulic cylinder. If you're the type of guy that's watching this video because you're thinking about doing this yourself, just do it. You got this. You probably could have done it without watching this video. So, main thing you want to do is your seals. Make sure they're facing the right way. Whether there's a flat edge, a beveled edge, or whatever. Pay attention to what you pull out. Put it back together the same way. You'll be good. So, anyways, not a bad job at all. Don't be scared to tackle it. Coming up in a couple of days for me, but a couple of seconds for you, we'll be firing this thing up and hopefully digging a hole finally. So, see y'all in 2 seconds. All right, back already. Got me some battery connectors. I'm gonna put these on, fill this thing with hydraulic fluid, go rob the battery out of the tractor, and see if this thing will make some noise this morning. So, let's do this. All right, got my brand new connectors on. Hopefully this will solve my starting issue. All right, the battery's in. I feel confident in those connections now. If it has trouble starting this time, I'm going to go through, start checking ground wires, but I think it's probably gonna fire up. Let's see. Gotta work the air out of it. There we go. Looks like no leaks on the steering. I'm gonna top my hydraulic fluid back off. Work everything. As long as I don't find any more leaks, I'm gonna put my side covers back on, my front cover on, and see what we can do with it. Got the tire aired up, the front bucket down. Might just drive it around, make me a little loop. Maybe try to push a little dirt. See how it does. It's gonna be hard to do what I need to do one-handed, but I'll try to record a little bit of it. I'm gonna get off now, make sure there ain't no leaks under this thing. And I probably really need to grease it before I put it to work. And this front bucket control is in very poor shape. So I don't know if I'm gonna dig into that right now, but let me show y'all what it looks like. It's got zip ties on it. So it's worn out, and I probably need to try to do something with it because look at all that slack. Terrible amount of slack in it. backhoe finally runs. I am proud of that. And honestly, I don't think it's leaking anywhere. But I got the 2 hoses fixed. We all know how to rebuild a pass-through hydraulic cylinder now. And I got to clean up all my mess from where I've been working on this thing, because I can't leave trash out here. I got to get me a couple bolts to put my grill on. Then I'm going to go through, and every Allen mite on this thing, I'm pumping grease in it. So I'll put down in the comments, how many tubes of grease do y'all think it's going to take to grease this thing? All right, we'll see y'all on the next video. We'll possibly be doing some work on the overflow pipes on this pond. As you can see, it's really low right now. And I need to change my overflow pipes. I need about another foot. So it's been really dry here, but I need more water pool. So that way, as it evaporates, maybe it won't get this low next summer. So I'd like to put some fish in here, and at this rate, I'm quite scared to. Anyways, y'all come back and see me. Thank you.